he's got the deal. If you buy more than 3 pieces, you get 40% off. So I shopped a little. I'll have to show you that when I get to the car. Oh my gosh, look at this Flintstones pedal car. Okay, I found this really cool paperweight. It's done really, really well. But I have saved the best for last. Anybody recognize the box?
I've been a reseller for nearly 40 years, and I can't imagine my life without thrifting. I've learned about a lot of things over the years, and I love to share my knowledge and adventures with you. So let's go be profitable and make it fun.
I feel like I'm glistening. I have been out in the sun this morning because Jordan came into town to celebrate my future son-in-law's birthday down at Speed Vegas. He got to drive a Porsche and a Lamborghini. I'll put a little footage over here on the side. It was pretty fun to watch somebody that I know driving one of those cars. So since I'm on this side of town, I'm popping in to the Antique Mall of America because I know they just got like 6 new dealers, and there's some dealers I want to see how they've restocked their booths. So let's go in here and see what treasures we can find. And you know, I love antique mall shopping. I just have to be very careful how much I spend at antique mall shopping. You can find really great things, but you're usually going to pay up for them a little bit more because they're already curated. But you can still find some things that will sell better online than the dealers can do in person. And that's why you can get them at a good price, do the work, put them online, make a little bit of profits. All right, so we're going to get in here and see what we can find. Let's get shop done. All right, let's go back into my friend's booth where I bought a whole bunch of stuff last time, including some really cool cameos. So he's had to restock. Ooh, look at all those porcelain portrait brooches. Those are beautiful. And he's got more cameos. Cameos are just timeless. Everything is 30% off in this booth. So let's see if we can find a treasure. Oh, I see some earrings in there that I'm going to have to look closer at. Okay, I got a whole handful of jewelry from there because he's got the deal. If you buy more than 3 pieces, you get 40% off. So I shopped a little. I'll have to show you that when I get to the car. Don't let me forget. I'm going to come back to it because they had to take it up front and hold it up there. But let's head into the other room and see what we can find. Okay, I know it was around this corner here that they had some new dealers moving in. We'll go down there in a minute. Let's look in this booth first because I see some things catching my eyes. Like, he's cool. He's Royal Hager. It says Royal Hager Red Wing White Cat. Oh, maybe they don't know who he is. I don't think they did a collab. So they think it's one or the other. It looks very Royal Hager to me, though. Looks very 90s Royal Hager lines to that $64. Oh, look how fun she is. She's sassy. Who are you? You are Mako Ceramics Sugar Bowl. Let's see what the bottom looks like. There it is. Mako 2013. She's just fun and sassy. Okay, I'm a little smitten with this guy. I really shouldn't be buying anything for myself though. So I'm going to resist even though it's 50% off. Look at that gorgeous tiger oak vanity. That's so beautiful. Wow. I love it when it hasn't been painted or anything. It's restored back to its just original beauty. I feel like that's a pretty good price too for 500 bucks. Oh my gosh, look at this Flintstones pedal car. That is fantastic. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I really love this. Like, put yourself a natural little birdie nest thing out in the backyard, and then you can put a plant on the top. I bet that is heavy as all get out. Let's see what they say. Circa 1890, French faux boy trunk, $8.95. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so this is a new dealer that's come into this space. It is all Asian themed furniture. All of it. It's not really my thing, so I'm a little disappointed. But I admire how much stuff they stuffed into this space. Now I find this very interesting. This was the space that I almost signed a contract on, and then they said the dealer was staying. Obviously the dealers moved out, and I wasn't given the opportunity to rent it. So I need to figure out what's going on there, because I literally that day was going to rent the space and was told the dealer was staying. So doesn't that mean that I was like first on the list when the space came available? Wow, there's a lot of stuff put into little spaces in some of these. I'm almost thinking I might end up out in Boulder City. I don't know. Something's telling me. That is really cute looking Goofy. Unfortunately, he's got a broken snorkel, but that's super cute. I absolutely love this chair. I don't have the house for such a chair. French Provincial, I believe, is the style. There's just something so romantic about that era. Love it. This reminds me of the fish plate that Laura Caldwell recently found. It says Vintage Owl Trinket Bowl. There's nothing signed on the bottom, but it has like that really nice look. I want $17 each, and there's 3 of them. Maybe I'll just do a really quick search and see if I can find this guy. Okay, well, I have looked every way I can. I'm not so sure they're owls though. Do they go this way? This way? I don't know. What do you think? I'm not going to get them because I just don't know enough about them, but they might be really good. Okay, if I walked out to my garden and saw these guys, I think I would be scared. That is such a cool old painting. Actually, is it a I guess it is a painting. It's on velvet and it's got the lights shining through. 500 bucks. Wow. Look at this guy. That is really cool. A.L. Foss, pork rind minnow. That's Sharpie. Ugh. A.L. Foss. Don't know A.L. Foss. They've got $30 on it. I wonder who put $75 on the bottom. That's really interesting. I'm gonna look this one up too. So, I love finding something where you can't find a whole lot of information on, but at the same time, it's really difficult to make decisions on the spot. Now, I would pick up this piece except for the fact that it does have some damage. So the only reason I'm not purchasing this is because I found this piece of the tail broke off. Otherwise, I would have snagged that for $30 because I think this is a really good piece. Okay, I found this really cool paperweight. It's done really, really well. And that's one of the things you look for is how quality is the workmanship in there. It's got some dichroic glass colors. This one might even glow. I'm just a little bit too I'm a little bit too lazy to take my backpack off and fish out my black light, because it doesn't matter. I'm buying this one way or another, but when I get to the car I can show you if it glows or not. $20, but it's minus 30%, so that would make it 7 times 2 is 4, so $14. You know what? I think this is a really nice paperweight. I'm gonna grab it. Oh, I found a really nice pair of parrots. Not sure what all the little holes are for on these. They are made in China though, which is interesting because the dealer is calling them Kaiser. They're not Kaiser. 36 though. That's a good price for those, but again, I don't need to be buying for myself. Look at this really cool set of vintage cards that's still in its original wrapping for $4. That really seems like a good price. I haven't looked up vintage playing cards in a long time, but there was a time they sold for quite a bit. You know what? I'm going to take a chance on these. This is really cool. It just needs to be framed. It's one of those little jewelry Christmas trees, but they forgot to put the price on it. And I don't want it enough to have to go through waiting for a price, so hopefully they'll price it. I generally gauge whether I'm going to ask for a price or not based on the rest of the pricing in a booth. If everything is really well priced, then I'll ask for a price. If it's kind of up beyond where I can pay for it, then I don't do it. And that's a really gorgeous piece of Victorian glass with enameling. It's cased. Really pretty. 30 is a good price on that. It's beautiful, but we're gonna leave that one. It's kind of a cool looking planter. It looks like maybe a Royal Copley. It's kind of their colors. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Shawnee banana leaf pottery for $39. It's beautiful. So everything in this booth is 50% off, so this would only be $4 for the Costa Boda, and it is signed on the bottom right there. So we're gonna grab that too. This looks like restaurant wear. It's made by M-Wear China. Bad Dog original brand. I love it. Okay, this booth I'm pretty sure is 50% off. Yep, 50% off. And I found this guy who actually comes with the LED base. Look how cool that is. I love these. He would just be $14, so Jellyfish is coming with us. Okay, how cool is this? It says it's in working condition. I love when a dealer puts all the info on an item. I mean, they're proud of it. They probably restored it, and they should be proud. I mean, it's beautifully, beautifully restored and done. And the fact that it works, $185 on that. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous Larimar pendant. It is, I think that says $260. But that is really magnificent. Oh my gosh, wait till you see the jewelry I just got at this dealer's booth. I'm not filming everything because there are a lot of people in the mall today, and I try to be very, very conscious of not putting people in my videos. So trust me, I will show you everything when I get to the car. Okay, I have bought some things from this booth before, including one of my favorite little turtle pins. So we'll take a peek, especially when they're running a sale. We do like sales. That looks like Fenton. Oh, that's kind of a cool piece. Okay, while I'm waiting for somebody to let me into a case, I found this butterfly, and it is Swarovski. There it is, signed on the bottom, but it is missing one of the petals. What would you do? What would you do? I mean, it's still a pretty spectacular piece, and it's only $10. I feel like I'm gonna pick this up too. Okay, I apologize for the air conditioning going in the background. I turned it down as low as I can stand to turn it down and not swelter from the heat. But I'm so excited. I want to show you what I got. Like, this is going to go fast. All of these items are going to show up over in the nicheladishop.com, and they will be highlighted in an upcoming Niche Shopping Network jewelry sale. They will be one of my Sunday sales that I do with Dawn of Hudson Vintage. But watch for the items just to come in the shop. So I was at this mall as a dealer a few years ago, and I have friends here who are dealers, and they gave me incredible deals, and I'm so thankful to them. But look at this. Look at that. Is a big old chunk of amethyst, and then there's crystal in there as well. I paid $15 for this big beautiful piece. Look how big this is. This is a huge pendant. $15 is what we paid for that one. Look at this really cute purse. I don't think it's like super old or anything. It's just very charming. Haha, get it? Charming with all the little charms. No, actually it's got butterflies and all the fun little, looks like candy to me. Looks like candy. I got this one for $19, which I paid up a little bit, but I love it. And I think that somebody else is gonna love it, so I got it. So one of the dealers was selling me a lot of things out of her personal collection, and she was telling me the story behind them and the pieces that she really loved. This was her favorite piece. It's a Sarah Coventry, and it's called Temple of Lights. And so I promised her I would get this into the hands of somebody who really loves it, because she really loved this piece. So if that's you, let me know. It's also really nice to buy from someone's personal collection, because then you know about how old something is. So this is so mid-century, so brutalist. It's an Asian kind of a theme, but not completely. Now what's cool is it is obviously a necklace, but it's also a pin on the back here. I didn't see any marks on it. She sold me this one for $12. $12 for that beauty. This piece just reminded me of just that era of jewelry when it was just so elegant. It is an amber colored rhinestone. Look, here's the back. And they all twist individually from each other. It's got a little lobster claw clasp up there. I didn't pay $12 for this. I can't remember how much I paid for this now. I think it was 30% off. So I think I paid, what, oh gosh, math, like $10, $9, something like that. Anyway, that's what I paid. This stunning piece right here is all, I believe that is mother of pearl. Whoop, where's my camera? Mother of pearl versus abalone. Abalone is much more iridescent. This is mother of pearl. It is a listener, and it is pretty fabulous. And it's got lots of extension here. So it can be choker, or it can be a little bit longer. And there you go. I paid $20 for this one. $20 for the beautiful listener with the mother of pearl. Okay, all of these earrings were at 40% off, because it was the booth where if you buy 3 you get 40% off instead of the 30% off that he was running. So I've got some sterling amber earrings here. I've got some, I'm not sure what the stone is on these. I'm gonna have to do a little investigating, but look how pretty those are. Is it citrine? Citrine. I think it's citrine is what those are. And we've got one missing. Where'd you go? Oh, I've got I've got an earring on the run. Okay, we'll find it. We've got some moon glow. Is that what they call that? Or cat's eye? I always forget what to call them, but they're blue and they're fabulous. So we have those. These, I feel like these had a necklace with them. Stand by. You know, hold on. I'm gonna put those aside. I'm pretty sure they have a necklace with them. I'll show you those in a minute. And I'm missing, why am I missing one? Oh, jewelry. Jewelry, where are you? Here you are. Okay, I found it. I found it. Okay. These are just some really nice, dainty sterling silver drops that the price was right at 40% off. So I grabbed those too. Look at these gorgeous rhinestone clip-on earrings I got for $6. $6. Look at the sparkle. These are fabulous. I didn't look super close, so when she told me $6, it's like, signed or not, I'm getting these. Let me take off that price tag. I don't see a name, but it's a really nice backing. I'm gonna say rhodium. Is that rhodium plated? Maybe. Anyway, very high quality, super nice rhinestones. Look at these fabulous little iridescent, she called them button pearls. They're little stud earrings. I got several of these because she had gone down to Mexico and gotten a bunch of this jewelry many years ago, mind you. So a lot of the pieces that I bought from her, she personally took a trip down to Taxco and picked them up, including a bunch of these little pearl earrings. So I picked these up for a steal. Look at this lucite necklace. Now, I know Dawn really loves lucite, and I had this in mind when I picked this up. Look at this clasp. Look at that clasp. How fabulous is that? I did pay up a little bit for this one just because I know how much Dawn loves lucite, and of course she's gonna get first dibs. She's gonna get first dibs if she wants it. So I got that piece, but wait, there's more. A lucite bangle bracelet. Look at that. Yes. All right. I know Dawn watches my videos, so what do you think? Did I do good? This one I paid, oh gosh, I gotta do math. They were asking $40, it was 30% off, so $30. I got it for $28. I think I did okay, right? Okay, these pins were all 40% off. So I got the Napier bees and the Monet Scotty dog and the Napier hummingbird. All of these were 40% off. I did buy one little thing for myself, I must confess. It's a little tortoise. I couldn't help it. The little head tucked in the shell, not something you see too often, and you know, that's how they spend a lot of their time too, looking all cute like that. So he's for me. Oh yeah, these pins were also 40% off. So I got a couple of flamingos. They were originally 18, 40% off of 18. Look at these gorgeous Millefiori glass beads. She sold to me for $20. $20 on the beautiful Millefioris. It's got a barrel clasp there. I am absolutely in love with these. Now, because I got that fabulous Betsy Johnson snake necklace and bracelet, I'm like, okay, this can be in the same sale that I do that. Now, this one is not a Betsy Johnson, and it's not that old, but it's kind of fabulous, and I got it for 20 bucks. So, if you like snakes, he's a pretty cool snake necklace. If you don't like snakes, you can just ignore him. Look at this fabulous 1960s abalone bracelet. This was one of her pieces. She knew the age of it because she has had it for many, many years. I believe it's marked, maybe not. Oh yeah, wait. The clasp is like so vintagey cool. Yes, it's marked Mexico right there. So it's probably a lower grade silver, but it's absolutely fabulous. She sold this to me for $12. This pin is marked sterling, obviously very, very vintage, and it was priced at $25, but it was 30% off. So there you go. Beautiful little vintage pin. More fabulous abalone earrings. I got these, I think these were like only like $5. Look how beautiful those are. These amazing clip-on earrings with the little dangle rhinestones, $5. Okay, look at this compact. It's got that meshy kind of, I wouldn't call it weighted, but it's like the mesh is made to like make it sit tight. Oh, I gotta remember how you open this. It's like a little, oh, there we go. Got it. Look at, still got a little powder puff inside there. Clippity clippity, put you back together. This one was $12. It is from the 1950s. How cool is that? I got this stunning, they're just calling it red rhinestone. I believe this is garnet. It's beautiful, right? It's got an old clasp there. You can see. Oh, focus, focus, focus. Focus. There we go. Old clasp. Is that missing one? I think it's missing one little stone in the clasp. Just noticed that. It's really an old piece. I got this for $20 minus 30%. So that's $14. $14. Yes. Okay, let's talk rings. I picked up quite a few rings. This one I don't remember how much I paid. Let me get it to focus. Just a pretty kind of like a little solitaire, but I love the little baguettes on the sides there. So we got that one. Okay, I'm just gonna show these to you. Oh yeah, this pretty blue one. It is sterling. I have to test this to see if that's glass or a stone, but it's faceted and it's a beautiful blue, and it just looked like something that Dawn would pick up, and it was 36 minus 30%, so that was a really good deal. Okay, let me get into this other dealer stuff that I got. Oh no, we have tanglage. We have tanglage. Okay, I had 30% off of these also. So these would have been like $40 each. They are sterling. I don't know exactly what the stone is in these, but it is stunning. Gorgeous. I don't know. Do you know what kind of stone that is? I haven't done any research yet. I'm going to have to do some research. But they are heavy sterling with this really unique stone in the center. And then more abalone. This one was $15, sterling and abalone. I like abalone and labradorite, I think because it looks like butterfly wings, that iridescent beautifulness. I can't stand it. I say that in a good way. I can't stand it. Like, it's so beautiful. 15 for that one. And oh my gosh, wait till you see this ring. Hold on, stand by. Oh wait, no, I thought this was another abalone one. No, this one is, I don't know. This is another, I don't know, gemstone. This one was $15. But look how gorgeous is that. It's probably some kind of a jasper, right? I got a couple of pairs of these Taxco earrings. Let me show you one pair. Woo! If I can get them in my hand. Here we go. So I got a couple of pairs of these because she had a couple of pairs of them. Again, they came from her trip decades ago down to Taxco, Mexico. So sterling, beautiful little earrings. Okay, this next set is really cool. I think it's like a 90s kind of set here, but look how unique this is. Look how fun, very modernist, just like a statement, but it gets better because it's got matching earrings to go with it. So I love selling sets. So earrings and the necklace I got for 20 bucks. I knew I had more abalone rings. I got this one. It's like a cool band. I got that one for $15, sterling and abalone. And then I got this one, which is absolutely stunning. I got this one for 20 bucks. 20 bucks, how can you go wrong? I got a fun little lucite pin with flowers in it. Can't wait to get a black light on this. $5. I got this cameo. Now, she's not a shell cameo. She is a celluloid, but she's also very old also. So I got her for math is my struggle. $25. Paid $25 for her. Okay, also back at the booth where I was getting the pins for 40% off, I got this cute little lizard. So his original price was 10, so I got him for 6. And something just chirped at me. And I got this swan. It was pretty magnificent. This one would have been like $4. And this one, how do you not love this one right here? Come on. Okay, I got this really sweet vintage Bambi charm bracelet. Look at all the little Bambis on here. It's got Flower and the owl and Thumper and Bambi, and I think it's got Bambi's girlfriend. This is so sweet. I paid like 14 bucks for it. Here's some more of the rings that I got now. A couple of these, you might actually see me wearing them because I'm kind of in love with this really deep garnet ring that fits me. And this one fits my ring finger, and that's the hardest finger for me to fit is my ring finger. And then this one is super amazing. Garnets, I do believe that's garnets. And then this one is just, again, it's fun. It kind of reminds me of like a solitaire diamond. I'm sure it's not. It might be CZ. I have to do the test and all of that. But I love the little stones on the sides of the main stone. And it was $25 minus 30%. Okay, I don't remember how much this was, but it was very reasonable. And it is amethyst in these little triangles or little arrow shaped, and then I'm not sure what the clear beads are. I thought maybe they were rose quartz, and maybe they are. Maybe they're a super pale rose quartz, but it's got an old clasp. I forget what you call these, but it's got the old clasp, and just gorgeous. And the price, I'm sure it was in the video. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't show it in the video. It's on my receipt. I'll know how much I paid for it later. But I know it was a really good price for what it is, and I know somebody's going to love it. Okay, this is a sea turtle, so I will be selling it. But is this too much? No, wait for it. Wait for it. His legs move. His flippers move. His head moves. It's so fantastic. I love him, and I do believe he is sterling as well. Yeah, he's sterling. A little sterling sea turtle that moves. I love him. I love him, but he's a sea turtle. I think I can part with him. I think I can't. Maybe after a while. Maybe I have to wear him a little bit first. He's kind of amazing. All right, I paid up for these pieces because I think they are absolutely amazing. So they are carved labradorite. I don't know if that color's coming through there, but this one is a lizard. He's a lizard. He is a lizard. A lizardy lizard. And he is sterling, heavy sterling. I paid $100 for him. And I got his friend, the snaky snake. Look at how thick and beautiful and carved that is, and all of that sterling. So yeah, I did it. I paid up because they're beautiful. These last two pieces, I am pinching myself at finding and knowing what they were. And I would not have known that without watching Dawn's videos. Like, if you want to learn about jewelry, please go watch Hudson Vintage videos, because that you will learn so much. Look at this. Look at this amazing strung garnet beaded necklace. Oh, it just feels so good in your hands. I got this for $60. $60. Now, I never would have paid $60 for a piece of jewelry. Again, I know it sounds like I am just like singing her praises, but I am, because she has taught me so much. And she is over on the Knit Shopping Network with me. We do a show on Sundays, and most Sundays. Some Sundays is other stuff, but most Sundays it's Dawn and I selling jewelry. And this piece will be coming up there, but how cool is that? But I have saved the best for last. Anybody recognize the box? It's got a little swan on it. What's in here? I will show you that it's got an original price tag of $256. And there it is. Swarovski, gorgeous. It's got the mark on the back. It is in pristine condition. I am in awe. I'm not even gonna mess with the clasp. It's good, it works. You're not gonna believe this. I only paid $60 for this piece. $60 for a gorgeous Swarovski bracelet. I'm so happy. I am so thrilled that I stopped here today, and I am so excited about my finds that I cannot wait to get home and start listing. See, that's always the next step. You got to get them listed. Got to get them listed. They're not going to sell sitting in a pile somewhere. So again, please join me over on the Knit Shopping Network on Sundays and Mondays. And of course, every other day of the week, we have some fabulous, fabulous sellers as well. Oh, and if you would like a free text alert when I'm going to be going live over there, you just need to text Danny to this number. And I will see you over there. Until then, you go be profitable and make it fun.